Hey, welcome to Heart to Heart. I'm Coach Masters. We are so grateful that you are tuning in each and every week. Hey, we want to encourage you. We want to equip you and empower you to become the coaches and leaders of character and integrity that have influence and bring hope on people. That's the bottom line. When you have character and integrity, you help bring hope to your athletes and those who you lead. Cross-training athletics, train the heart of a champion from the inside out. Hey, remember, sound heart always brings life. Hey, this week we want to talk about that heart. You know, above all else, we need to guard the hearts of those that we are in charge of, that we've been given a platform over. Hey, remember this year's theme, right? Press upward, forgetting the things that are behind, and we want to believe and press forward to the things that are ahead. The goal, the prize of upward calling our people. So this week we want to talk about the heart. But before I get to that, hey, I just want to congratulate all the fall teams that have done so well. Out of 11 championships football in Western New York, we worked with 9 teams that won championships, 3 Funky Bowls, 4 sectional champions, and 2 Monsignor Mart champions. Hey, cross-country champion at Hamburg, girls soccer at Hamburg, congratulations on great season. Hey, and to CSP and the Cleveland Hill Eagles, hey man, keep going forward. You're in the state semifinals. Man, you have a great weekend this week. Keep pressing upwards. Stay in the process of your character. Hey, so we're talking about the heart, right? This week is heart and salt. Heart and salt, which we want to connect with. So how does one go about inspiring, transforming, capturing, or guarding the heart? We as leaders are responsible for how we handle the hearts of those that we are leading. Everyone you are connected to or run into is battling something on the inside that you don't know about. Hey, I was getting my hair cut, and this young lady, man, you could tell after we were talking a while, she got this brand new baby boy. She's all excited, and so we started talking about her relationship and her husband. She goes, she didn't have a husband. She was living with her boyfriend. And I said, so you have a kid together? She goes, yeah. And I said, and he hasn't asked you to marry him yet? And she said, no. And you could see in her eyes and her demeanor that her heart was broken. Her heart was broken. So what do you do with a broken heart? How do we heal that broken heart? Well, not only was she broken, she was definitely wounded. You know, it's all about salt. You see, salt, it cleanses, it brings healing, it can preserve relationships, and it tastes good. So let's unpack salt today. See, salt starts with the letter S, obviously, but what does that stand for? When it comes to a leader who wants to bring healing, wants to guard people's hearts, hey, you need to be number 1, S for salt, swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to get angry. Yeah, the S stands for swift to hear. Take time to listen. You know, I love what Dr. Elko says, great sports psychologist. He says, be where your feet are. Be slow to speak. Repeat back to them what they're speaking to you. That's a great way to slow yourself down. A, ask questions. Don't be quick to give the answer. Remember, swift to hear, slow to speak. Put others' needs ahead of yours. Don't look only unto your own interest, but the interest of others. So when you greet someone, you talk to somebody, ask them questions. Ask them what questions, like, what does this make you feel like? So what is your day like today? What are the conditions you're dealing with? What's the condition of your heart? What questions are great questions? So S, swift to hear. A, ask questions. L, look them in the eye. Let them know. I just heard of a conversation where an administrator was speaking to a teacher, and he was speaking to him. The teacher didn't even give him eye contact, didn't even look up. Look them in the eye, but do it with a look of understanding when they're hurting and affirming. And let them know that you're hearing them even by your eye contact. T stands for talk. Talk that inspires, encourages, and brings healing. Talk that speaks truth with love. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt. What does that look like? It is the talk that encourages them to believe and to be courageous, to know what is right and do what's right. That's what your talk should be. Talk that says they have value, and not only that, and worth, and you see something special in them. Let them know that they have something special in them. When I was speaking to the lady that was cutting my hair, I just told her that she was precious in the sight of God, that she was fearfully, wonderfully made. And you know what? It just changed her whole countenance. Hey, if you're a leader of salt, your influence will grow, guaranteed. Because you bring in those who are hurting and battling. What do you bring them? You're bringing them hope, that someone cares, that someone's there. Here's the contrary, though. If your salt loses its flavor, it's useless. So what do you mean, lose its flavor? If your leadership does not come from a heart of love, it's useless. There's no flavor there anymore. See, because love never fails. Love tastes good because it's patient and kind. Hey, so guess what? You know what? Bring the salt to your table of influence this week and see hope arise with the people around you. Hey, you know what? Just something to think about this week. Are you bringing salt to the table? What are you bringing to the table? Hey, this is Coach Masters, and we always close with, remember, love never fails. See you next week.